one, unless you count my cat, who is currently giving herself a bath. Hi guys, welcome back to Just Mine. And today's video is brought to you by Justin, who reminded me that I have a YouTube channel that I don't use. So today it's just me. This is probably the first video, besides my intro, where it's just me and you. I think this is probably a good thing for this particular topic. I'm going to give you my coming out story. It's not a funny story, it's like a story. Which is weird because most of the content I put on this channel is meant to be funny. I don't know if it hits the mark, I don't know if it hits the spot, but that's what the point is. But this story is not, and I'm not gonna make it funny. So if you're here for a laugh, you're not in the right video. But how the boys saw the girls is how I also saw the girls. So that was confusing. But I grew up in a place where homosexuality wasn't kind of accepted. I grew up being told that it was unnatural, it was wrong, it was kind of disgusting, sort of thing. And hearing that was like, okay, I'm not gay, it's not an all thing. So I kind of just was confused about it for a long time. Until 2012, I started watching The OC. The OC had this lesbian couple. It was Misha Barton and Olivia Wilde. They were a couple. They were hot. That was the first time I really saw like non-butch lesbians, and that was just an amazing thing to me. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. That's what I am. I'm not a butch lesbian. I'm a slightly less feminine bisexual. That's funny. I'm not. I'm a lesbian. So I knew that, and then a couple years later, I was in a really shitty place. I had told a lot of friends from that point on, because I did start dating someone, but we both were in the closet, so we didn't tell anyone. A couple years later, in like 2013, 14, I was in a really dark place. I had broken up with this person. I was in my angst stage. I was angry for being just angry. I was in the worst place I could have ever been in. But I was supported a lot from my friends. And I went to the Big Gay Out, and there was a stall where you could film something. I didn't know what it was. I just wanted to be in it. And when I got in there, they asked me the question, what does home mean to you as a person in the LGBT community? And I had never been asked that question. Never asked myself it. When I thought about it, I thought about safety. Because I was at a point in my life where I was just unsafe. And I don't know if that was a mentality or was an actual thing. So I gave my little spiel and I cried. But it prompted me to be more scared. Fast forward a couple months, I get an email from this documentary saying that, congratulations, it's going to be played on national TV on 2020. And I knew my parents and my family watched it. And it terrified me. Rang all my cousins and everything and told them like not to let their parents watch it and blah blah blah. And it was all sweet. Until the next day when my sister had told me that my father's side had seen it. And my father has this thing where if we have done something, we tell him first before you find out from someone else. And so I told him, and it wasn't a bad reaction. It was kind of understandable. His reaction was, you went and told the rest of the world before you could tell me and your mum. And that broke me more than me being terrified. Because I understood where he was coming from. I understood that he saw it as a betrayal or failure on his behalf, because I felt like I couldn't trust him enough to tell him first. And then his next response was, well, as long as you're happy, but you gotta take it up with the man upstairs, which is Jesus. Because my father's very Catholic. I went to Catholic school for 13 years. And my response was, yeah, I talked to him. He's cool. And that was kind of it. And when we got out the car, he kind of gave me a big hug and he was like, I love you, my bye daughter. And he made a whole lot of dad jokes after that, like, bye Kate. And it was a thing, which was really cool. And yeah, it's worked out fine with my father. The next day, mother, I actually never came out from him. The next day, she comes in and she's like, Kate, do you have something to tell me? I was like, no, because I wasn't ready. My mum actually was more the one who always said this stuff, like, it's not natural, I'd be upset, that sort of stuff. Which is a whole lot of heavy shit for a kid that is gay. I was like, no. She's like, are you gay? I was like, no, I'm bi. Joke's on both of us. I'm not. But she was like, okay. She didn't talk about it ever again, really. I kind of think she kind of wished it wasn't true, so she pretended it wasn't. Until like now, until I'm heavily openly gay. It wasn't all good after that either way, but it was better. I was in a bad place, and there on after it just got so much better with my family. I was open, I was honest, and they understood things now. Understood kind of my dilemma in life. It wasn't easy. I mean, it did take my parents a long while to actually fully accept and understand, because now when they ask questions, it's not more a snarky kind of thing, it's more like a genuinely want to know. And it's so good now. It's so good. It wasn't an easy journey after that, from 2013-14 to now, but that was not the point. The point was I was accepted and loved by the people that it mattered the most to be loved and accepted by. In my coming out on TV, I said that home meant safety. And when I felt my parents accept me, and I told them, I felt at home. And I think that's a very important thing. If you don't feel at home in a place you do call your home, you're not home. Now my understanding of what home means is a lot more full, because a home is a full thing. Home to me now means safety, happiness, and honesty. And now, 3 years later, going on 4 since my coming out, I can 100% say that I'm at home. Not just in my home, but everywhere, I suppose. Because to me, home was a mentality thing. And I surround myself by people that I feel at home with. I make sure that I'm not putting myself in a position where I don't feel at home. Sometimes these positions get put onto me, but I deal. As you know me, is that I'm not afraid to assert myself in situations. I've got a pretty girl in front of me and I'm like, putty, I'm different. But put me in a situation where I need to be strong and I need to protect others and myself, and I will. Point of making this video, if you follow me on one of my Instagrams, you'll see that I made a post about me talking about my journey from where I was to who I am. 14, 15-year-old Kate was terrified to come out. Absolutely terrified. If I had to tell her something, I'd tell her that it's gonna get good. And right now, it's so good. And like, it's not like my life is amazing right now. It's not like I'm like with the girl of my dreams. It's not like anything like that. It's where I'm surrounded by people that don't give a shit that I'm gay. When I talk about my love life, it's not a, oh, it's a girl. It's like, Kate's going on about that again. Kate's talking about this girl. It's just me being me. It's just a love life. whether it was gay or straight. It's good. But if you're not safe to come out, don't. If coming out is going to put you in danger, don't. The main point of coming out is that you're ready and that you know it's in a position where you can be safe. If you're forced to come out, don't worry. You'll be okay. You always will be. There's no reason not to be you. Be you to you first. And as long as you accept you, that's okay. Because no one else is going to do that for you. No one's going to make you accept yourself. You need to do that first. For me personally, coming out was a pivotal point because it showed that me being me was a good thing. How it was meant to be. And if you're coming out for a reason that's not because you want to, really assess why you're coming out first. And I hate saying this because I think coming out is a great thing, but if it's not the thing that's right now, wait. You don't need to come out if you don't want to either. That's fine. But if you do, I'm proud of you. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of video where it gets kind of deep, and if you want to hear other really cool stories, because I really rushed through it, so give me topics, whether you want to hear about my love life, whether you want to hear about my first relationship, my first girl crush, how I knew, like something like that. Comment below, message me, whatever. Enjoy the journey, even though it's gonna be shit probably. I'm home. In the morning,